Be ready. 5 seconds. Start. The main dispute involved in this appeal concerns the question of necessity of presence of a purchaser of immovable property before the authority under the Registration Act 1908 at the time of effecting registration of a deed of conveyance. In the suit out of which this appeal arises, the plaintiff claimed declaration of himself as the lawful owner in possession of the suit property. The plaintiff is the appellant before us. This suit was instituted and was registered as original suit number 132 of 1989 in the Court of Civil Judge Junior Division, Medak. The plaintiff also claimed permanent injunction against the defendants, restraining them from interfering with his peaceful possession of the suit property and enjoyment thereof. The property in question comprises of approximately 4,500 square feet of land in a village by the name of H. Kopallu in Malavallu Taluk in the state of Karnataka. Originally, this property bore site number 21, which was subsequently numbered 23. The plaintiff's case before the trial court was that this property was allotted to one G.V. Gowda under a village shifting scheme. In the suit, the plaintiff contended that he had come in possession of the subject property initially as a tenant and subsequently as the purchaser thereof. He has run a case before the trial court that he has been in possession of the suit property for about 20 years prior to filing of the suit. Respondent numbers 7 to 9 in this appeal derived their interest in the property through one M. Gowda, since deceased, son of the original allottee G.V. Gowda. In the suit, these three respondents were defendant numbers 1A, 1B and 1C. Their predecessor M. Gowda was originally impleaded as defendant number 1. The respondent numbers 1 to 6 are legal representatives of 1 M. Gowda, since deceased, who contested the claim of ownership of the plaintiff over the subject property. Said M. Gowda was impleaded as the second defendant in the suit. On his demise, respondent numbers 1 to 6 were substituted as defendant numbers 2A to 2F. They have disputed plaintiff's possession of the suit property. They claim to be actual owners of the property through their predecessor. There have been litigations in the past over the same property among the same set of parties or their predecessors. M. Gowda had instituted a suit for declaration and permanent injunction against M. Gowda. The earlier suit, registered as OS number 675 of 1971, was instituted in the court of Munsif at Mandya and in the year 1971 in the court of Munsif Malavalli. The plaintiff had impleaded the plaintiff and M. Gowda as defendants in the said suit. Complaint of the plaintiff in that suit was disturbance of his possession. After contest at different levels of the judicial hierarchy, that suit was ultimately dismissed on 23rd March 1989 at the instance of the plaintiff only. The order of dismissal was made on as it appears from paragraph 4 of the plaint of the suit from which the present proceeding originates records for objection if any objection filed. Heard Shri N.G. The defendants to right as a tenant shall not be affected by disposes of the suit as per memo filed by plaintiff. Suit is dismissed without cost. In the present proceeding, basis on the plaintiff's claim was an agreement for sale executed on 10th April 1981 between the plaintiff and Angola in respect of the same property, which was followed by execution of a deed of sale on 28th May 1981. We must point out here that the date of execution of sale deed in favor of the plaintiff has been referred to in the trial court judgment in some places as 21st May 1981. But that factor does not have any major impact on the outcome of the case, as both these dates are subsequent to the date on which sale is claimed to have been executed by Amgoda since deceased in favor of Ngoda since deceased. That is the source of dispute in the subject suit. We shall, however, treat 28th May 1981 as the date of registration of the said deed, as in course of submission that was the date referred to by the learned counsel for the appellant. The subject suit was contested by the two sets of defendants being legal representatives of said Amgoda, the first set, and the legal representatives of Angola, the second set. First set of defendants disputed genuineness of the sale deed of 28th May 1981, which formed foundation of the plaintiff's claim. Plea was taken by the second set of defendants that the original owner on 21st April 1981 had executed a deed of sale in favor of Amgoda since deceased. This set of defendants have also disputed title of the plaintiff over the suit property. It has been contended on their behalf that the village panchayat had cancelled the allotment to G.V. Gowda and had resolved to issue grant certificate in respect of the same.